Hello students, welcome to the fifth video of Science Class 8 Chapter 10 Reaching the Age of Adolescence. Students, in the previous video of this chapter we have discussed about the reproductive phase of life in humans. And in today's video we are going to discuss how is the sex of the baby determined. So let us start. Students, we have read in the previous chapter that how babies are formed. The male and female gametes fuse to form the zygote, and the zygote develops as an embryo that gradually develops into a baby. And the sex of the baby is determined by the nature of gametes that fuse to form the zygote. And the zygote contains the chromosomes. As we have already studied that each human cell has a nucleus which contains thread-like structures called chromosomes. There are 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nucleus of each cell. The last pair of chromosomes is different in males and females, while all the remaining 22 pairs of chromosomes are similar in both. And this last pair of chromosome is called sex chromosome, which determines the sex of the baby. Students, the sex chromosomes are different in male and female. In males, the sex chromosomes consist of one X chromosome and one Y chromosome. Thus, the sex chromosome in males is of XY type. And in females, the sex chromosomes consist of two X chromosomes. Thus, the sex chromosomes in females is of XX type. Students, half of the male gametes or sperms carry X chromosome and other half male gametes carry Y chromosome, and all the female gametes carry only X chromosomes. And students, now let us understand what happened during fertilization. When a sperm fertilizes an egg, the following situations become possible. When a sperm carrying X chromosome fertilizes an egg that contains only X chromosome, the resulting zygote that will be XX condition will develop into a female baby. And the second possible condition is when the sperm carrying Y chromosome fertilizes an egg that contains only X chromosome, the resulting zygote will be XY condition, and this zygote will develop into a male baby. And students, now it is clear that a baby is going to be a girl or a boy depends upon the type of sperm that fertilizes an ovum or egg. Thus, it is the father, not mother, as thought conventionally, who is responsible for the sex of the baby. And students, now let's revise what we have learned today. Question 1. The belief that the mother is completely responsible for the sex of the child is wrong because the child, option A, gets sex chromosome only from the mother, B, develops in the body of the mother, C, one sex chromosome from the mother and the other from the father, D, gets sex chromosome only from the father. And the right answer is D, gets sex chromosome only from the father. Question 2. Structures present in a cell which is responsible for the determination of the sex of a baby is option A, cytoplasm, B, cell membrane, C, nucleus, D, chromosome. And the right answer is D, chromosome. Question 3. Human beings have dash pairs of chromosome in the nuclei of their cells. Option A, 23, B, 22, C, 24, D, 25. And the right answer is B, 22. Question 4. Chromosomes are present inside the dash of every cell. Option A, ribosomes, B, mitochondria, C, nucleus, D, plastid. The right answer is C, nucleus. Practice makes perfect. Students, it's time to practice. And your practice homework are on your screens. Students, see you soon in the next video of this chapter. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.